are discussing being nervous
Yup.
in front of an audience or a crowd,
I'm
or even something simple as this. My son is never nervous when this camera's on, but he has all of a sudden become nervous, even though he does choir.
You're in a group. You're in a group.
He does things like talent shows. I've seen him dance on stage. I can't even dance. You guys think I'm so confident. I can't even get dance.
I was in 5th grade, okay? I was
Fifth. You should be more confident. You've had years of
No.
experience.
No, because I was with my friends then and we were just messing around.
You were
This
just
is a
messing
serious
around.
play, and you have to remember lines. If you mess up a line, you look stupid. And you just sit there and forget, you're dumb. You're dumb.
Do you really look stupid, or
Yes.
do you just feel it inside? Is this something that you feel inside of you
That's true.
that it is dumb?
But I can't, like,
Let's say there's 100 people in the audience. Let's just use 100 as our number. Let's say there's
That doesn't
100
go
people in
into-
the audience who are there to appreciate the hard work you put in, and you mess up a line. If you let's say your line is, "Hark, who goes there?" Let's just say that's your line. We're not saying it's his line. We're just using it as an example. Hark, who goes there, right?
yeah.
And you mess it up, and you're like, "Hark, where did he go?" Right? Only you in your head, your perception is probably going to take that as you messed up.
Well, no, I
And-
don't mean mess up like that. I mean, like, forget a line and just don't know what to say. That's
Okay.
what I mean.
Let's just say you're sitting up there and you have 3 lines, and one of them is, "Hark, who goes there?" And the next one is like, "Why are you here?" And the next one is something else. And then you skip, "Why are you here?" Do you still think that people are going to notice that out of the 100 sitting there, or is it going to be something that's in your head?
So, see, what you don't know is you don't have the experience I'm talking about. It messes up. Oh, stop. Let me talk. God, give me a second. So, when you mess up your line, you mess up everyone else's line because you have your own key. You're the cue for the next person's line. If you don't say that, it messes up like the whole play.
Okay, so hypothetically speaking, since we're talking this, let's just say that the person might understand that you messed up your line and they're prepared for it. You're saying they're probably not, but they might be. You have to think positive. That's the first. There's the first rule in anything in this world is think positive. Picture the best scenario to manifest that. So try to just believe that the next person is going to pick up your slack. But if they don't, still can be played off because it's your own perception of what other people are going to think.
Well, it's a lot easier when you're not like performing. You know, you can just say it won't be that hard.
Yes, but you have to remember people are there to appreciate you and they understand mistakes happen. You must just believe that the people in the audience understand mistakes happen and they're there because they want to appreciate you doing whatever it is, even if it's making a mistake. Because the greatest thing you could do sometimes in this world is make a mistake, and it'll teach you next time to do it a little better. You might practice more. You might be more confident. You're like, I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna be because last time I was a little nervous and that kind of held me back.
Well, I mean, you have a different mindset when you're like actually on stage in front of the 100 people, and when you're on your couch playing Fortnite. So.
Do you really?
Yes, it's completely different. Like you might say, "Do you really?" It's in your head, but it's totally different. Like yesterday, I went to perform. I wasn't nervous. It's only one line, but I thought it'd be easier. But then I got like slightly more nervous when I got up stage, and this time I actually have a lot more lines. So you may say anything you want.
I'm not saying anything I want. I would never do that. I would only tell you things that I know are to be real and true, because otherwise I couldn't expect you to follow that or absorb it in, because it would be fake.
Like, I don't want to be nervous. I'll think to myself, like, stop being
nervous. Right there. Words are so important. Just the simplest word. When you say a word like "don't," you really truly are magnifying more of that. Instead of saying, "I don't want to be nervous," you say, "I am gonna be confident." It's the game changer. It's the thought process. The words you say are also the thoughts you feel. So you're feeling inside nervousness and you're amplifying more nervousness to yourself. Whereas if you just say, "I am going to be confident," you're going to attract more oomph.
I guess we have different mindsets, because when I said I wasn't going to be nervous, kind of helped me, so.
I understand that, but you're still young and you're a little bit teenagerish, and you're also defiant when it comes to me talking, so you want to like kind of...
No, I'm trying to tell you how I have different mindsets.
Yeah, we have different mindsets, but I'm trying to get you to a better mindset. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my goal as a father, a leader, just the all-around regular person, is to try to help you achieve that. Because I want to see you be confident. I myself struggle, and I do this camera thing right here, right? I come in here and I film and I make all these videos on YouTube, and I act silly and I sing when I can't, and I'm do a lot of goofy stuff. But I'm nervous myself. There's a lot of times where I myself am nervous, and I push myself through it. I feel like a little nervous. Like I'll go into stuff scared. Like sometimes you'll see the camera, I might get a little blush or something. Or I lose my words, and
Well, at least with that, it's not live. So if you mess up, it's fine. And you're not. And when you're live, it's just different. Like you can record yourself to like a million people.
what about when I do a live YouTube video? That's kind of like an audience, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but then you're just like talking and having a normal conversation, so it just comes easier. You know.
Okay.
This you have like a
So
certain.
not knowing what you're gonna say is easier than having a practice line.
Wait, say that again.
Like not knowing what you're gonna say is easier than having a practice line. Like you're saying
No,
that
that's
like.
harder.
Okay, well then the way you just worded it to me was like when I do a live, I'm not gonna make a mistake, but you theoretically you do make more mistakes because you don't know what's there. So basically,
I'm so good.
we're confused.
Yep.
All right, good. We're gonna be confident.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
What time is this tomorrow?
Well, I have to be there, but like 5:30 or 6.
What kind of exercises could we do before then that we can just be like, I'm gonna be confident?
I don't know.
You know what we do? We practice saying all day, and before it starts, I am gonna be confident.
What I do is I just say my lines in my head all day.
That is the most brilliant thing you could do when you have a rehearsed line to do, because if you repeat them enough,
That's what
how
I do.
about instead of saying them in your head, you talk them out? Like, what's your line? Say your lines. Go ahead.
Well, okay. Andrew Richards, Alex Agosian, this is my wife, Phoebe.
Say it again. Slower.
Andrew Richards, Alex Agosian, and this is my wife, Phoebe. And thanks, yeah, you too. Hey, Richards, wait. It's just, I'm sorry for being such a colossal jerk to you. I know you probably don't even remember. And his wife, like, interrupts me.
Okay.
And there's a lot more still.
Is that the same tone of voice you're gonna use, or you have like are you gonna be like more powerful when you do it, or are you gonna?
I don't know how to change. My voice just sounds powerful already, so it's fine.
All right. Just want to like enunciate a little better. So why not when you're walking tomorrow? Like let's say I'll probably give you a ride to school tomorrow. You'll be at school. Why not like and when you're in like walk around, you say it
That's what I always do.
instead of saying in your head like literally just how you did it. Just like walk and just say it. Like even if you're not talking out loud, but you're mouthing the words, the motions.
That's how I do it. I just mouth it. I don't actually say the words though. Cause
Alright.
I look retarded when I'm walking around talking to myself.
It doesn't matter what how. That's the problem right there with being a fear of making a mistake, because you're worried about what other people are going
No,
to
I just
think.
don't
of
want
you.
to look retarded talking to myself, so I want to make
We
myself
don't,
easier.
how about we think of a better word than retarded? Retarded is
I
not
don't
a
want
great
to.
word.
I don't want to look not smart.
Not smart. And you,
Or,
how about we just feel and know that no matter what we do, as long as we do the best of our ability, everything's going to be great.
What's easy to say that when you're in the crowd? I'm telling you. You may say it's see.
This is the funny thing about your
words.
children is when your children they always have that. It's just easier said than well. You're right. Everything is easier said than done. I will not take that from you because you are right in that. But the hardest things to do are usually the right things. And when you do it the best of your ability, whether you make a mistake, you're still seen as somebody who gives their all, and that's what's most important. Not the mistakes, because the mistakes create success when you fail or you have to, reanalyze where you went wrong. But I think you got this, son.
I hope so.
It's the first time my son's ever been nervous, and I want to make sure that he is confident.
Honestly, I'm nervous a lot more than you think. I just don't say it.
Oh, well, you don't usually, when we make these videos and everything, like everybody recognizes Michaela as being the nervous one, but everybody thinks you're so not nervous, and I do too.
Yep. Cause I don't show it. Keep it in here.
Well, don't fake it.
I fake it all the time. I just don't look nervous. That's why I
You're nervous on the camera. Interesting. He says
Oh
he
no,
fakes
not right
it.
now. Like, see, this is easy. This isn't nervous at all. But like in front of a crowd, I'll get nervous.
Okay,
Like
so
when I perform in front of people in drama, I'll be like slightly nervous.
what
still.
catchphrase are we gonna say to ourselves from between now and tomorrow?
I'll be more confident.
No,
like
not. Instead of saying I am, we say I am gonna be confident.
I am going to be confident.
I am confident. No, instead of
I
saying
am confident.
I am confident.
You say I'm. Okay,
You're right, and I want to catch it because wordplay is everything. When I said going, that meant you still need to get there. Let's just say I am. We're gonna put you there now. I am confident.
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 Awesome, son. I love you.
I do too.
Boom. So next day while he was at school, I would message him things like this to keep his mind frame in the right place and remind him that he's got to just repeat, I am confident in his head to solidify the thought process in which he needs to carry. It's little simple things like that, just daily reminders.
Hey, hello. How's it going? This is my wife.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
Hi, this is Elizabeth. She's.
His wife. Hello, Andrew.
Well, you can change your dad. I recognize you anyway. Ditto.
So, I'm feeling hungry. Shall we go get something?
Sure. So it was nice to meet you, Phoebe.
Oh, you too.
And Alex. Good to see you. Hey, yeah, you too. Hey, Richard. Wait. It's just I'm glad you're here. I want to say something. Oh, sorry, we can take off the drink. You probably don't even remember.
He remembers.
Elizabeth. Yeah, I guess you would. I don't know why I did. You're a nice guy. I guess I was just young.
That really doesn't make you okay.
No, I know it doesn't. I want to know. I regret it. I regret it a lot. I want to have come for you. I know all of us.
Our son said it.
Ours is 5. So how about that?
I'm picturing
That's great. Oh, he's pretty cute.
a little dorky. Totally.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll let you back your friends down. Just sitting on you and stuff like that. Well, thanks. You seem good. It is good.
It was nice meeting you both. Nice to meet you both. I love your little one.
Nice to meet you, Phoebe. You too.
So in retrospect, Michael,
Yeah.
were you shy?
No, I wasn't nervous.
Were
at
you
all.
nervous?
No.
You weren't scared of choking, nothing? So
Nope.
all that fear you brought up on yourself was really just in your head, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of like because I didn't know my lines like fully, completely until like that today. Like ran over in class and I had it perfectly, so I knew I'd be fine.
Very
So that
important. I
calmed me
want
down more.
to notice how your hands are moving there. I want to notice like when you were doing your speaking and stuff, you kept your hands moving. I think it's very important. I don't know why, but something about moving your hands when you're
I keep
doing
some-
these, when you're speaking, making videos, getting in front of people. Hand movement is very important. It helps with your.
It keeps the audience listening more because they know you're more like I don't know, into it. I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it either, but I just noticed it because we talked about it on the way home, and I saw you doing it.
Makes
And,
it look smarter.
and your sister always does that when we first start. She's like, "What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?"
You just look
And-
smarter.
So confidence work.
Yup.
I am confident.
Yup.
Remember that whenever you guys want to sit there and you get nervous and you think about it, repeat that to yourself.
I was saying that I was like hyping myself up. I was fine. I was like, jumping up and down and stuff.
Him and I discussed it yesterday, last night. Even when I texted him today, I kept asking him like, "What are you?" And he's like, What was your answer?
I am confident.
No, before you said something else because you didn't know what I was saying. You were like, "I am in school" or something.
Oh
like
yeah.
that. And I was trying to just get him to say, "I am confident," because that's very important. If y'all, I don't know what to say. No, I want to say this. Confidence comes from inside of you. We are all given the ability to be confident. I myself have been you keep jumping around. It makes the
Okay.
Confidence for me has been a big issue in a large portion of my life. I wasn't very confident, and I saw it starting to transcend to my children. I saw it more from my daughter to my son, and it made me want to get my confidence higher and my shyness away from me because I saw that it was teaching my kids to be the same way. And also why I try to do the videos that I do and the stuff on YouTube and everything is that part of it is to help people be more shy. It doesn't even have to be about videos. It could just be about simple stuff. When I was younger, I used to have the hardest time. I couldn't call a pizza company. I used to have my sister Kelly. She would have to call and order a pizza for me because I was so shy.
That's how Michaela used to be too.
See exactly what I'm talking about. That's the point I'm making. I put that shyness into my children. And when he said yesterday he was shy, I was really shocked because a lot of people who watch our videos are always like, Michael is so much unshy compared to Michaela. He's just always right there ready to talk. And it's so wild seeing the differences of them. And when he said it yesterday, kind of blew my mind. And I knew he wasn't shy, but I had to let him experience for himself. So any advice for anybody being shy?
Just keep yourself like happy and like hyped up, I guess. That's how I kept myself like not nervous. Just keep yourself like happy. Stay confident and you got it.
All right. Thank you for watching this video. We're going to have a lot more like this. I'm trying to do things like this. I'm trying to branch out a little bit and show different areas of our life and how we struggle with things and how we deal with it. So appreciate it. Much love. Thanks for watching this video. Comment below if you have any ideas of things you'd like to see us do or what you thought of this video. Thank you very much. What do we do?
But, oh.